joyous moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. May now from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're going to face third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes it in at the 26. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life and this first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Mario Douglas. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Second down at the 48-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Here's May on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Quick throw completed by May. move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
24-yard line.
Great job. We're just crazy.
May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Handoff for Henderson, running left. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
There's a lot of stuff he's done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. No one around. He's got space. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Smith back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down, Las Vegas.
Mostert is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5. Out. Tight in the court. Crazy. 5.
On play action, here's May. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
36-yard line.
We're good. Crazy.
First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Hey, what's that?
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Complete beyond the marker. Now Henry, and it's out. And this is going to be Raiders football. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same
While a
thing.
new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
May now.
The 7
play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Somebody got it, boy. I say the G. Watch him throw it. He's a 5 outside, all from the music. What? He like what he owns. This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Henderson here from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Counter give to Genty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Smith to the air now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 20. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Easy.
On 1st down, Genty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Las Vegas.
And off to Genty. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Barmore with the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half.
talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll send him over right. Here he is on third and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, what's that? Five. Let's put it here, man.
May looking to throw. Henry on the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of a yard brings up second down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 29. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Five.
May now on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Smith in the pistol. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep looks. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Smith fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here's the clip.
Motioning Myers right. And again, it's Smith. Hits his running back. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the red zone now. The back grabs it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers, but when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He finds him right side. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Right. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth and goal, tie game. Throwing is Smith. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Patriots
Patriots kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Five. Hey, here we go. Crazy.
May now from the gun. Called in by Moore. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Crazy. What's that? Five. Hey, what's that? Here. Crazy.
To the air on first down. May. Fits it through the middle. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Adam Duggar holding him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They've got a man in motion. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Giving this to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Five men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. Here's Smith. throws knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down into the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May out the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Angel.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Crazy. Let flow.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete to Diggs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Gibson. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. On play action, here's May. Throwing the out route complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Garfield! Hey, what's up? Torpedo!
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Yeah, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Crazy.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Man downfield and Myers has it. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Give up the guns. It's Genty. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the guns.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Smith to the air now. On the move, hit it right. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here's it. No ball.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He finds Diggs right side. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
Crazy. 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
From the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Motioning the tight end now. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So 2nd down and a tougher 8 to go now following that delay of game. Smith in the pistol. Going left side, Bowers has it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd and goal, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's May. Completed to his running back. Now he's past the 25. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Patriots 31, Raiders 27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They put a receiver in motion right. Back to the air. It's Smith. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Crazy. Yep, 45, here we go. 5. Crazy.
May now from the gun. Hits his running back. 8-11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
5. Crazy.
Here's second and 2. He lost it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now lead by 10.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on handout, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 27.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Smith. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders now within one score in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
May trying to get here on 2nd. Complete. It's Ford. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 5-point lead. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Five. It's crazy. Here we go. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
To throw, here's May. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. That's him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, what's up?
The throw completed by May. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Harrison's going to take this straight ahead. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. We're going to have to pick up the pace.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's Patriots, 4th down.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He was good on his first attempt, and his second from a little over 45 here. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He looked to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Vacates quickly left side. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.